Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Ruslanbudakovrealty with Realty One Group Central. I have quite a few people ask me about the conditions of the market, what I'm seeing in the field, and I just wanted to give a quick update on that. And I also wanted to talk about one of the programs that I think some of you might benefit from and might like. So as far as conditions of the market, we definitely don't see the same kind of activity that we saw last year. That goes without saying because of the interest rates that at some point doubled and went over 7% and then trimmed down to about 6.15. And I know some lenders can do a little better, but that's pretty much kind of where the rate is. What I'm seeing in the field, right? So in the last 2 to 3 weeks, I do see more activity. And this is reflective of I don't want to say early spring, we're still in the winter, but we do have a mild winter. And because of that, sellers are putting homes on the market. I do anticipate more homes hitting the market at the end of second week of February, third week of February, and onwards. What I did see 2-3 weeks ago was that homes that were desired would still get multiple offers as long as they were priced right. And they were not on the market for too long. You do see some price downs in the last 6 months. And that's because, some of the sellers that wanted to sell and realized that, well, the market is shifting now because of the higher interest rates. They still wanted to price the home at the more aggressive rate that we were seeing over the last 2 years, with a little bit of an increase in price over the last sale or two in their development, similar home. And that was not, that just didn't work because the prices were not increasing at that high of a rate anymore. I do anticipate an increase in home prices from 2023 to 2024. And I would say anywhere from 2 to 5%. Now, I can't talk about the national market. I am just talking about our local market, Monmouth County, Middlesex, Ocean County, and also not every single town within these counties. But I definitely still see that their home prices are going to continue to go up. As far as interest rates go, I don't think we're going to see a reduction this year. I don't think we're going to see a reduction until next year. Hopefully, do I see the rates go down in the threes? I don't think they will be in the threes. I think they're going to be in the fours and potentially, maybe low fives. Okay. Now, with that said, I just wanted to talk about the program that I spoke to the lender about that I think might be useful to some of you, might be beneficial. It's called the buy down program. Now, there are multiple flavors of the program, and I'm only going to talk about one specific flavor, which is a 1-year buy down, which means that if today's rate is at 6.15 or 6 1/8, the buy down would reduce this rate for 1 year at 1 point. So we're going to go from 6.15 to 5.15. And what are the benefits of this program? So number one, you're reducing your monthly payment by a few $100s or potentially $1,000, depending on how much money you're borrowing. Number two, you could take the savings and apply them to refinance in the future in 2024, 2025, whenever the interest rates do have turn out to be better. Finally, the reduction. So some of you might be waiting for an increase in salary. So if, for example, if you're expecting a baby and the wife is going on maternity leave, she might not be working for a few months to a year to 2 years. If that's the case, you're going to need a little more money in the next year. This is also a great option, and then your salary goes back to a certain point of comfort with the purchase of this home. And then finally, the third benefit of this is that because of these higher interest rates, the demand is still there. The inventory has doubled since last year, but it's still a low inventory. So now, with that said, you're going to come out, if you're able to do this buy down option, you can come out and if you do like a home, put offers in, and you're not going to be contending with 10, 15 offers. I honestly don't know if we're ever going back to that market on steroids. I mean, there were homes that were getting 20 offers. But I still see multiple offers now for desired homes. It's just not what it was. So it's easier to get a home. It's not as chaotic. It's less stressful. So that's another benefit of this. It gives you the flexibility to come out and get a home before a potential new chaos starts when the interest rates dip in 2025. I hope you found this interesting and beneficial. If you have any questions in regards to the program, please reach out, call me, text me, hit me up on Messenger, and I'll explain as much as I can, and then I'll also put you in touch with a lender if you'd like, for you to get more information. Hope folks have a wonderful day, and feel free to reach out. Ciao.